Hello and welcome to Untwisted Threads. This is Rowan Softyak DK. This 76% cotton, 15% yak, 9% nylon yarn features 24 colors. The colorway that we chose is 247 Shell. This 50-gram skein with 135 meters or 148 yards works up as a DK weight yarn. The suggested gauge on a US 6 or 4mm needles is 22 stitches and 30 rows per 4 inches or 10 centimeters. For our swatch, I will be using a 4mm needle size. In today's video, we're going to review and score Rowan Softyak DK using our 5 categories, which are availability, softness, traction, durability, and cost, to help you decide if this is the best yarn for you and your next project. Stay tuned until the end for a few pattern recommendations as well. Would you like to see how all of our yarns compare to one another or enter to win our monthly giveaway? Join our free newsletter linked in the description box below. Let's get started. For availability, we give Softyak DK a score of 4 out of 5. Rowan originates in England and I would say is a pretty common brand overall. This particular yarn is not available on any larger craft shops in the US that we know of, but it is at quite a few local craft shops that you can order from online. It is, however, available at one of our larger craft shop favorites from the UK, Wool Warehouse. For softness, we give it a score of 4.5 out of 5. From experience, when a yarn says soft in the name, I have been let down with its softness. I even have found it too rustic to work with in the past. Initially, from this skein, I didn't believe this yarn lived up to its Softyak name on the label. Not knowing what kind of cotton makes up its 76% material content, my initial thought that there was too much dry cotton and not enough softness. Now, we haven't talked a lot about yak on this channel, and it's often compared to cashmere for its softness. Its fibers are very smooth and are not itchy. I agree, this yarn wasn't itchy, I just didn't think it was as soft as its advertising was leading on. Now, my opinion did change after blocking. It did noticeably soften. For comparison, it is softer than Cascade Yarn's Heritage and not quite as soft as West Yorkshire Spinner's Element. I'd say it's pretty comparable to Drop's Daisy. For a micron count or softness scale rating, yak has a diameter of 15 to 20 microns, but with its cotton content, I would estimate this yarn is at a 21, so on the less soft end, but still fairly soft. 21 is about average for a merino yarn. Cotton and yak fibers are both breathable and hypoallergenic. The yak also gives the cotton a little bit of elasticity and drape. For traction, we give it a score of 4 out of 5. This chainette style yarn didn't cause any splitting while working with it, which was great. However, its higher percentage of cotton is probably what was slowing me down, having more grip on my needles than I was expecting. I wish it was as soft while working with it as it was after blocking. Maybe this would be a yarn I need to wash before working with. But regardless, wooden needles may not be the best choice as it may cause you too much grip. I prefer using these nickel-plated ones, but aluminum should work as well. For durability, we give it a score of 4.5 out of 5. You've heard me talk about cotton a lot already this season. It's durable and will last. But did you know that yak is extremely durable, even more so than alpaca and sheep's wool? Their fibers are thicker and natural oils repel water and help prevent the fibers from getting thin or weak. How cool is that? When doing a stress test or trying to simulate heat and cause pilling, we did notice a bit of fiber collection and pill balls, but I wouldn't consider it to be too unmanageable. Yes, you'll probably need a razor or a depiller for this one, but don't let that deter you if you'd like to try this yarn out. When it comes to washing, you can machine wash it cold on gentle and dry it flat in the shade. You can iron it on low heat, but no tumble drying. For cost, we give it a score of 2 out of 5. For being a 50-gram skein, you can expect to pay $14.50 US per skein, and even a little cheaper in the UK with $5 shipping. That breaks down to about 9 cents per yard, meaning a size medium sweater would cost approximately $116, definitely on the higher priced end, but I have noticed that to be fairly common with Rowan yarns. Overall, we give Rowan Softyak DK a score of 3.8 out of 5. If I felt this skein in the store, I would probably put it back and not want to work with it. It was only after the swatch softness when I was blown away and could see why this yarn could be so popular. With the cotton, yak, and nylon, your project will be very durable and should last a long time if you take care of it. So we had a little look on Ravelry and wanted to share a few pattern recommendations with you, hopefully to inspire you if you're wanting to use this yarn for a project of your own. The first pattern is Reposado by Thea Coleman. It comes in 8 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 36 3/4 to 56 inches and recommends 4 to 6 inches of positive ease. It suggests using 2 strands of a fingering weight yarn or a single strand of DK like this one. It is worked bottom up in the round to the armholes, then the front and back is worked flat separately. It features lace on either side of the tee, resulting in a scalloped hem and an edge around the armholes. The short, slightly flared shape is flattering and versatile, and the design calls for minimal finishing. The lace is both written and charted, and notes are in the pattern about making modifications to length or width if desired. The next pattern is Hilbre by Gill Slater. This free shawl pattern comes in 1 size with finished measurements of 170 centimeters along the top and 95 centimeter along the border. The shawl is knitted flat from one point, increasing along the wingspan edge until the width of the border is reached. It features lace and a broken rib along one edge. It is asymmetrical and triangular shaped for those days when you need something cozy to keep you warm from the breeze. The last pattern is Tastu by Wallin. This pattern was released by Rowan, features 5 sizes with finished width measurements of 16.5 to 26 inches flat at the rib hem. The design features an all-over lace pattern, wide neckline, and deep ribbing. It is knit in panels from the bottom up and is attached at the shoulders. The sleeve front and backs are knit seamlessly with each front and back panel. Lastly, you pick up stitches along the neckline to knit the ribbing. I think this top would look exceptionally beautiful in a bright spring or summer color like 231, which is a light pink purple, or 233 Prairie, a medium blue. Have you used Rowan Softyak DK yarn before? What yarn would you like for us to do a review on next? We would love to hear your thoughts and recommendations in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's review, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.